sub, support the channel. We're doing a an experiment, I guess. A variation of the Ace of Pentacles, where the pentacles are UFOs in the sky. And so I took the liberty of sketching everything out in advance, but let's get crack-a-lack in here. Oh, I need to move some of these my wands on someplace else. There we go. Need a little bit more space. Push that up there. All right. Let's start in on this. And how are you doing today? If you're here. Start with some green grass. A cow floating in the sky. And something comes from beyond and enters into reality. We'll just do the foreground here. Yeah, today is my mother's birthday, and I've made her a cake. A white velvet cake. Just pulled it out of the oven a second ago. Cooling down. Now make some frosting. A cream cheese butter frosting. Should be really tasty. Today is Thursday, I believe, March 13th, 2025, in case you're a time traveler looking in. And I'm broadcasting from the west coast of the United States. Right near the coast, really close by, the ocean, and within like 20 miles of the ocean. Not that you care. It's beautiful today, sunny. There's a few drops of rain. It's storming someplace else, they say, like down in California, but not here in the Pacific Northwest, at least not right now. Maybe later it'll storm. We're just kind of starting with the grass, green grass, and trying the best I can to get some perspective here. Green grass. We'll make this other area a little bit darker. Put some more water in the receptacle here. Come up and we'll add in, to make it a bit darker, we'll do this sap green here. Add that sap green in. What I'm using here, this is a Van Gogh watercolor pocket box. It has 15 colors. And so we're gonna use a little bit of acrylics in this. Welcome, Ramon. You had a great show last night. I enjoyed your show for what I did watch of it. And you'll be happy to know that I opened up an account, the free account with StreamYard. And so I have not using it yet, but I will endeavor to experiment with it. Welcome, yeah. It's good to see your name in there too, Ramon. So I'm kind of experimenting, with this design. Yeah. I'm kind of busy next week. This is my birthday. This is birthday month for mine. Birthday is next Friday, I think, on the 22nd. My mother's birthday is today. I have rain on. Oh, rain is on the 20th, and I guess that's 30th. That's the 30th. And or and then yeah. So, anyways, just email me with some dates and then and times and we'll make it work. Now, Wednesday is not really a day. Well, I could do Wednesday. I can cancel my writers group if we want to do it on a Wednesday evening. But yeah, that I was like thinking about. Yeah, I'll tell her. I was thinking about when you had Ange on and last night, and it was bringing out some stories of when I lived in a haunted house in my 20s, and that's kind of when I kind of got into icons because the I had an exorcism in the house, and I put the icons up because the spirits in the house were pretty angry, and I always had like really bad dreams in the room that happened to be my bedroom, and I actually couldn't even sleep in there. I slept for the 7 years that I lived there. I slept on a couch, like a couch in the front room there. Let's see. Yeah, we'll work on this hedgerow a little bit more. Uh, some darker green. Let's add a little darker green. I think that's this one down here, the Viridian green. We can probably darken that green up by adding a bit of blue. Yeah, let's do that. Add a bit of blue to it. So my greeting cards and UFOs in the sky. Yeah, that's good. This is I have my shift coming up at the little store that has my art in it, and I know that I'm probably running low on cards in there, so I need to try to make a few more today and then tomorrow. And so I'll go put into that store this one here, and I think I'm gonna make some other ones like this, Ramon. But instead of like people falling out of the sky, it'll have like some cows. I think cows, because I think that'll be nice for like a greeting card. So a person doesn't have to overtly think that they're buying tarot art. So yeah, let's work on this hedgerow a little bit more. Put some variation in the space. Some green variation, so can maybe add a little depth to it. Okay. Maybe add some shadows in here. Something like that. There we go. All right, everybody's gone. All right, well, that's just the way it is. Then maybe some other colors to add in, make some more shadows. Want to give it that more of a depth, more depth of field of depth here. Maybe we'll just add a little bit of this Payne's gray to it. So it comes up right next to the line there. It'll just have be really a dark green. was going to put this right in here. All right. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, let's go move on, and see how fast we can do this. If we can get this done in a half an hour, that'd be great. Then I can take a walk before the sun goes down. Let's see, what do I want to do next? I think I might want to add a little more light to the, yeah, let's add a little bit more light into the foreground. Kind of come up over here, use this azo yellow, and I think at first I'm gonna come in here and put this azo yellow in here in the walkway, in the path. Hopefully I'll get a 3D effect here, and then we'll just kind of bring up the colors and so forth. There. And take this, and we're going to just dab this in here. More light closer up. There we go. Kind of move that in so overall it's kind of green. So the light's kind of behind us. Yeah. Maybe it's in front of you. Maybe it's coming from that UFO in the sky. Welcome, cool. Welcome. The Chihuahua is not here, but we got a cow. We have a cow coming in the sky. And let's see, what is next? Let's go take that yellow and let's change it up a bit. Bring it up a shade for the pathway. All right, I'm going to want to make it darker that way. I'm just going to do some, oh, the bird just flew by. Different colors in here. Kind of like a yellow brick road kind of a thing. Let's go in and let's go add some red to it. Yeah. I think I'm going to add some burnt sienna to it. A little bit of burnt sienna here. Add that in there. Makes me kind of want to have ice cream. But no, I'm making a cake. The cake is cooling now. Made a white velvet cake. So we're going to come in here towards the edges and we'll bring this in and this color here. There. Kind of sparser here because then I'll add some more light to it. Happy little trees. Well, we'll get to that in the foreground. We'll add some. I'm kind of doing the Ace of Pentacles here, and so but I'm doing it with a UFO and this cow hovering in the sky. And let's just kind of do it like this, and then I'm going to clean my brush off now, and we're going to start working on that UFO. Maybe the cow. Make the cow black and white. Some happy little trees here. We're a happy little UFO. Yeah, that's right. I wonder if Bob Ross actually saw any UFOs. I mean, he was like 20 years in the Marine Corps. He was a Marine Corps drill sergeant. I believe he was stationed up in Alaska for a lot of time. I think I want to make this UFO kind of a bluish color. Yeah. So we'll go into this pot over here, and I think I'll finish the cow in acrylics. I have a lot more, get a lot more better control with the acrylics and making finer lines. But in the future, as I get better at watercolors, I'm sure that I'll be able to do an image like this entirely in entirely in watercolor. So some blue, or should I make it earth tones? No, I don't know. I think. What do you think? Should the UFO be blue, or should we just go for a uh, I can make the UFO blue. Make it so it's like it's blending into the sky or something. Come over here. We'll take happy little trees. And the bottom, I think I'll make the bottom that color there. Kind of get that stuff to blend in. I'm using the back side of the cardstock because it had a texture to it. I'm kind of hoping that the textured surface of it will hold the water better, and it'll have better behaviors as far as like the water is concerned. I'll kind of roll this over here, and let's just go start working on the sky then. We're gonna, let's see, bottom side of that UFO. Yeah, we'll do that too. We'll do it kind of in blue as well. We'll come back over it just to bring out that star on the bottom, the pinnacle. And just a little bit of something. We'll just do it like this. So it has, we want to get, maybe we can get it like an effect like it has an energy field or something like that. And I'll come up here with this quinacridone rose. The quinacridone rose, kind of mix that in there. Make sort of an earthy purpley color. And I'm going to put that in here. This down in here as well. So it's kind of like this purpley energy field on the bottom. There, like that. Yeah. That looks good. Let's go run that in here as well. Can use that color there. So it's kind of darker here. There we go. Get some shadows here. All right. Now what's next here? I'm going to do the sky though. But I really want the sky to be, maybe I want to try to make it more like that color there. Sort of, I think I'm going to switch brushes here. So I don't really have to clean that one off. If you just join in, you can push the like and the sub button. I'm on my way to 10,000 subs. I'm just crossed over 1,000, but I'd like to get up to 10,000 as soon as possible, or at least before the world ends. So we're going to use this Da Vinci brush. It is a Petite Gris Per Da Vinci watercolor brush. I'm going to come in on this Chinese white, though it's been massively discolored because of, not cleaning the brush off completely before dipping it in. And since I'm really more used to painting with acrylics, I'm not, I've been kind of, you know, I've not been all that exacting when it comes to cleaning my tools off before I use them. So what I'm going to do is have it more blue on the bottom, and then we're going to go up from there. I think we're going to make it so it's energy, like it's lifting up. Yeah, I like that actually. Everything's going up towards that UFO. The cows, everything, the water vapor in the air, it's all being lifted up into the sky. There we go. That's happy air moving up. Huh. It's interesting how the water behaves on this paper. I have been, it's like a 120-pound mixed media paper. I don't think it's not really specifically for watercolor. So we're going to come up here, and then I think we're going to make the sky a bit more purpley. So come in there with a red, maybe a different tone of red. I kind of like this texture the way it is. I'm going to get it so there's a energy field underneath the UFO. Just kind of bring it right up to the edge here, so you can feel like there's it vibrating with power. Maybe we can make it so that it's kind of it's moving upwards. Everything's moving up. Moving up. Let's go into this color over here and see. It kind of makes it kind of a grayish color. But, well, there's something else in here. I don't understand what's going on over here. There's some kind of a variation there where the paint's just not wanting to stick. So let's go back into here, and I'm going to grab some of this red right here, and we're going to put that in there. And I want to come in and get some more of that white and put it in there. So this kind of making it more of a burgundy color, kind of a wine color. But we're kind of going to go back in here. Let's clean off this paint a little bit. See if we can do that in that Chinese white. Just kind of suck up that color right into the brush. And we'll put it in here. There we go. Let's see how this works. It's got that something like this hidden thing that's in the sky. I'm gonna have to do some layers here. Just layer this in. And making like this white energy field around the UFO. I'm at 24 minutes in. I don't think I'm going to get it done in a half an hour, but we probably will. I think we're going to make it kind of like this. Like we got just some that. Different variations of different colors in here. Up there. That's kind of interesting. Really fascinating here on how this paper is behaving. Hopefully you can work it in there so it doesn't seem unnatural. All right, we are going back into that blue here. Grabbing a bunch more of the blue. Maybe some darker here. Yeah, it's just not wanting to stick in some of those spots. I'm going to come up over here, back over there. Right up to the cow. Going to bring it as close to that hedgerow as I can. All right, just get some variation, textural variations. I want to pull this all the way there. Yeah, there we go. It's getting closer. Just stroking it in there closer. Using the brush like a brush, not like a pencil. Upward strokes. Upward strokes. Up and down. You want to make sure you're just stroking it up and down. Actually, at this point, it's just up. We're just stroking it up. Brush strokes up. There we go. Some layers and coming up here. Up strokes. It almost looks like fire in the sky, don't you think? Kind of reminds me of some like mountains places that I've seen. Like a vortex out there. Well, this looks like a dog, don't you think? Yeah. Maybe we can accent. Well, the paint's just not sticking there, so fingers and energy fields just stroking up to the sky. Just stroke up, stroke up. Remember? That's only at this drawing. We're just upward strokes. Upward strokes. Upward strokes. Here we go. It almost looks like magnetic. You ever play with like magnetic, like filings and iron filings and a magnet on paper? You get those energy fields, the magneticness of it. Yeah, it's starting to look better, don't you think? Yeah, 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 yeah. I really like this. Okay, let's change brushes. I think I'm going to change to a much smaller brush. This is a brush that the more intuitive me, she sent me some paints and some brushes. So we're going to just use some of these and work on that cow a bit. Just a little bit of maybe a black and black cow. Maybe black and some brown. Yeah. Of course, if this is a classic black and white cow, maybe it has some white spots on it. I think that's what I'll probably do. There we go. This works. We're just going to take that paint just directly right in off the thing. cow in the sky. Now I'm going to come in here, grab this burnt umber, some burnt umber. I'm going to add that in there. Kind of mixing paint right in the brush. It also kind of adds to the whole thing of, you know, matching colors throughout the whole of the painting too. I think I want to make those just a little bit more reddish, and we'll add this burnt sienna, some burnt sienna ears, and let's see what we can do to make it look like a happy little cow. Maybe it's not that happy. It's going up to the sky, you know, picked up by the UFO. There we go. Maybe we can make it look more natural. It doesn't look natural at all. Yeah, I heard you. Okay, there we go. I'm just gonna put some of this stuff in here. All right now. So we'll just leave it kind of white around there. But I think I want to make it so we got some energy fields. Energy fields going up into there we go. It's kind of sucked up the cow. All right. Maybe we will. I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to finish the UFO in acrylics. But in the meantime now, I'm going to create this other little environment. So on the other side of that hedge, you go through that keyhole hedge, and you go right into a brand new world. It's a brand new world on the other side. And, okay. Is that what I want to do? I'm going to clean the brush off. Thank you, Elizabeth, for these brushes. They are working great. Okay. Nice, bright yellow sky. This sunny world on the other side. Is that where the cow is going? Maybe. There. And kind of like that. Maybe some in the sun, back in the sun belt over there. Sunny worlds. All right. And let's go into this Payne's Gray. And we'll build this mountain range over here. And kind of in here like this. And the rest of it will come in with that burnt umber. Well, actually, I think I'm gonna, yeah, let's use the burnt umber. There. And some of this burnt sienna. Just, and there we go. It's kind of a world going in that. Happy trees. Little white. Like it's got some snow-capped mountains up there. This white's a little bit. There we go, like that. All right. Yeah. Maybe we'll put out some of this white up here. Everything's moving towards the top, towards the heavens above. I'm going to make the sky look a little bit more inviting, a little bit more appealing. Just need to do that. All right, what is next here? Let's clean off the brush again. I'm going to go back in to the blue. I think I might take some of this ultramarine blue right here. And I'm going to make this thing stand out somewhat, but also blending in to the background. Because that's how, so it's just essentially a cow floating in the sky. This UFO pulling it up. A little ultramarine layered on top of that blue creolon. Blue creolon. There we go. And I don't have any, in the fluid acrylics, I don't have any blues or anything like that. But I do have some other colors. All right. I don't know what we're gonna do now. I think I do. Can I use that on that? Yeah, of course I can. We're gonna move over to a different color scheme. We're gonna move into acrylics now, and I'll take this liner brush. Gonna wet it down really nice. And I'm gonna come in and see if I can awaken this red up a bit. This is a transom box. Let me see. I think I have an example. I have a brand new one of these. Haven't taken out of the box yet, but it's for my golden paints. So this is a box for a paint storage box. It has it really seals that paint in really well. And so I put these paints in here in October or November, and they're still usable for the most part. These ones over here, these are pretty dried up, but the reds and the blacks and this yellow here, actually, they're still really usable. So if you're looking for something to, a paint saver, you should definitely check out the transom paint saver. I should be having affiliate links in here for these products, but I don't. Now, what am I using this red for? Okay, that's right. We're coming in and we're making the pentacle on the bottom of the UFO. I'm doing this in red. And just so it stands out a bit better. Welcome, Essence of the Moon. So yeah, I'm just doing you said it needed a cow. I did the cow. I'm gonna do the cow also with the tower as well. The tower one that also gets the cow. And yeah, that's what we did. All right, well, let's just put some of these, put some red in the hedgerow. Yeah, blessings, Fatima. I hope everything's doing well up in Canada land for you. I have some friends living up in Canada. Immigrants from the United States. They migrated not too long ago, a couple years ago, actually right before COVID. I can never remember where they live in that, what, the second largest French-speaking city in the world, and that happens to be in Canada. So you know where it's at. Me, Bill, I'm just like, I can't remember crap. All right, there we go. We're gonna put that, just that. Now, gonna make some, put some, maybe some trees instead of those flowers. Come up here. As there we go. Montreal. Yeah, Montreal. That's right. My friend Brandon, he's an artist too. Very good artist. But he does, he's my age actually. Maybe a little bit older. He, he's from Tri-Cities area. And, or grew up in the Tri-Cities area. As big as city, yeah. He and his wife, his wife worked for the Seattle public school system as a speech therapist, I think, and yeah, but yeah, that's they were living, I think, in Marysville, Washington, and then they wanted to live in a mega metropolitan, get rid of the car and everything, and dump the car and move to and have a house right in the middle of like a downtown area, and not have to worry about driving and doing stuff like that. And so in like 2018 they sold their house, and my friend had dual citizenship, and they went to Montreal. There we go. Quebec pop, yeah. Toronto. Yeah. Anyways, here's me little cow. Maybe a little black spot there. Maybe that's his eyeballs here. Yeah, here we go. And a little nose. He looks like he's frowning. Frowning cows. Mm-hmm. All right, let's go work on this thing some more. We're gonna go. I think I'm gonna do some fluid acrylics. So these are fluid paints, very fluid. We can use them to make flowers on the foreground items. Hmm. What is that noise? Is that like, it sounds like a dog panting or something like that. Oh, it's a dog barking. I'm thinking a Pee-wee doesn't make noises like that anymore. Kind of fill in these are flower trees. Maybe we'll just kind of put some of these spots in here. You would frown too if you were taken by a UFO. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Because it never turns out any good for the cows. You know, they always end up disemboweled and turned inside out, or something like that. Maybe that's not what happens to these cows. I'm not so sure the sky. I like the sky very well. Oh well, it's what it is. There are some of these discoloration spots where it looks like, oh look, there's a cow here, and it disappeared, and that's why the cow is got had another cow that was there that just disappeared. Went up there as well, vanished in the thin air. Three of cows. There we go. We'll just get a different color on here too. And yeah. Everything's blending in together. This may not have been such a great idea. All right. Move to a different color. Really need some white. Do I got any working white in here? Yeah, I do actually. And here we go. So these cards are like from beginning to end. They take like an hour to do. Really need to come up with like one, two, maybe three, four, five more before by tomorrow. Mm-hmm. Okay. Hopefully it gets like a 3D effect. And today my mother is 85 years old. 85. And if she lives to be 90, she will have outlived her parents. Her dad lived to be 89. Her older brother is 86. There we go. All right, so we have that. Let's see, what am I going to do here? I need to work on the UFO some more. Let's see. Let's put some of this yellow. See if I can get this yellow to work a bit on here. Well, this looks like a leaf. Look at that. Let's throw this line in here. We'll make it seem kind of rather random. Some kind of a symbol. Mm-hmm. Go. It's kind of in there. Paint's kind of really almost dried up. There we are. Mm-hmm. That's interesting there. All right. We might come back to this paint box again. We may not. I don't know. All right. Let's come back up here with these ones. Let's go with some more of this fluorescent chartreuse. Fluorescent chartreuse. And yeah, let's just put that in here. I just need to get it to distinguish between the we got the flower tree and the hedgerow. Ooh. Oh, that just splattered on there. So I guess that works. That's what we got. So I was thinking when I looked at it, I thought I saw like a leaf in here. There we are. All right. Gotta be careful not to upset the balance. This paint smells really funky. Mixing all this in here together. It's blending in there. Blending right on the palette. It's almost time for me to start making dinner, but I still need to make the frosting first. I'm making a birthday cake. Made a white velvet cake. It's cooling right now. Just pulled it out of the oven right before I started the stream. I think we'll put in Just some of this right over here, like a sun in the sky. Kind of going in on one side and other. There we go. Dreary on one side and bright and sunny on the other. Two different realities. Yeah. All right. Just need to work on the sky a bit more. Another coat of a different color. Try to bring up make the sky less dreary, but maybe that is just the energy of it. I don't know what I'm going to do about that. Here we go. It's nice fluorescent orange. Fluorescent orange. And this one over here, just so it distinguishes between the tree and the hedge. Looks like it's leaning over. Maybe the wind is blowing. The wind is swirling around all these different ways because of the UFO picking up the cow. There we go. How's that look? I think this one looks fine like that. There's enough of a distinguishing. All right. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know anything anymore. This is almost done. Almost done. I think yeah, just do this. Coming up over here. Drawing, making the pinnacle a much brighter color. It's a brown and black cow. There we are. You know what? Probably what we're going to be doing is I'm just going to do just a little bit more, and I'll finish this thing up off camera after that paint dries, because I can run watercolor right over the top of these fluid acrylics and it won't stick to it, because you can't put watercolor over the top of acrylics. So we're just going to work on this guy just a bit more. A bit more on the sky. All right, another coat of some different colors. It's been dry. It's dry now, so we can do this. I think another layer of just blue. We're gonna put a ton of water here. Oh, the storm is coming. I guess I should have taken a walk while I was doing the live, because now it's pouring down rain sideways, an atmospheric river, just destroying the place. Let's take some of this Prussian blue. I'm going to put it in here. Lift it up as much up as I can. Pull the water out of the brush, and then lift it up here again. Kind of milk it. Yeah, that's what we're doing. We're milking the brush. Can you see that? We're milking the color right out of the brush, milking the brush. Oh, that was fun. Let's just do that again. Milk the brush. Milk the brush. Okay, a little more water in it. Oh, we got a lot of water in there. We're milking the brush. Now, I think I want to add some of this Madden Lake Deep. Madden Lake Deep. Into the depths of the Madden Lake Deep. We'll just milk some of that color right out. Over here. Milk it out of the brush. Just milk it out of the brush. Mix it up a bit. There we go. And let's just up strokes. The strokes are up. Remember, up strokes. Just stroke it up. Up, 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 up. Everything's going up today. This paper is no good for watercolors. It is just not any good at all. You know, mixed media paper, my ass. Mixed media, this is not mixed. See, if it's mixed media, it should be good for watercolor too. I mean, it's not, but should be. Oh, it's 3-3 now. I mean, there are 3 people watching, 3 likes. Let's just upstroke this right up to the cow. See if the cow can stand out against the background. There we go. Frowning cow. We'll leave the energy field on there so it looks as though, come over here, take some of this lighter blue, brighter blue, better blue. I'm going to clean off the brush here and lift off some of that Chinese white. Chinese white. All right. Clean water is not so clean anymore. So we want to milk the white right into the brush. Milk it out of the brush. It's fitting that we have cows here today because we're just doing a lot of milking. There we go. And we're going to come in up strokes from here. Up, up, up. Okay, so that we did... I guess I'll have to redo those trees. Maybe not. Maybe not at all. Okay. It does get that. I like that. I'm getting it that to have that energy field look. Well, you would think there would be an energy field right under a UFO. different skies, different types of color, different energies. I get like fire in the sky, fiery tendrils of sky energy going up, 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 stroke, up, 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 up. There we go. What do you think? I'm at 1 hour and 5 minutes in. I don't know. Let's do the bottom. Let's do the bottom. I think I want to do. I don't know what color the bottom. I was trying for like a purpley color. All right. Let's just use this quinacridone rose. Mix it in there. Milk out the color right out of the brush on the side. Hey, don't that look like a bird or something? Oh, it did. Not anymore. Okay, can we do this without? And we'll put this white in here. It doesn't really look like a color that... Okay, we're going to put it in here. And I'll come back over it later and put another coat of like pink or orange on the pentacle on the bottom. Okay, and what have we got here? Maybe we'll put this in the sky too. Coming all the way up here, some sky colors. Want it to blend in. Well, it looks like hell now, but you know what? It'll be better. It'll be better later. But you know, this is the one thing I do like about watercolors is I added color to where I didn't want it to be, and then I just lift it off. Lift it off. We're just going to go back over this with blue off. When I'm done, I'm almost done here. You know, get it to make it more like that energy field here. There we go. Well, thank you, Fatima. Outside of this like pukey brown color, it's like there's a paper mill here. It looks like paper mill smog is what this reminds me of. Paper mill smog. I am going to give it. I'm gonna give it a rest for right now and stop right now because I'm gonna wait for everything to dry. We'll come back at it later, but I'll be back on tomorrow probably. I am probably it'll be after I get done being on Care Bear Bar to the Cards channel tomorrow, Friday night at 7 p.m. Pacific and 10 p.m. Eastern time. Gonna give it another go doing like readings and so forth. And that's what we got going on for Friday. Maybe I'll do a nooner. I don't know. Tomorrow's gonna be a busy day. So I think that's the only time I'm going to be going on again. And that's what we got. Thank you very much for tuning in to 999 Art Show. 999 Art Show. Like and subscribe. Maybe I'll make 10,000 subs next time. Soon. All right. Thank you very much. Thank you, Fatima. Thank you, Essence of the Moon. Thank you, Moon Scarab. Thank you, Cool. And thank you, everyone else who was lurking in, watching me paint Cow Lifting into the Sky by UFO, an abstract tarot card, and modeled after this card here. Anyways, that's it for today. Thank you. Bye-bye.